These are the exam questions concerning converting recurring decimals to fractions. So what are we being told here? Express the following recurring decimals to fractions. So these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different questions that you are going to meet in exams. So let us start solving them. A there, what do you have? 0.8 recurring. So this dot on top of 8 is trying to tell us that only 8 is recurring. So the same way we dealt with how to convert recurring decimals to fractions in when we were dealing with the contents. No, this now exam questions, and we already did lessons, coursework. So you can go check before you look at how to solve the exam questions here. But let us continue. What did we say is our step 1? Step 1, we say, let that recurring fraction to be R. So let recurring fraction that fraction that we are searching for, to be R. So that's the first step. So what do you have? R is equals to 0.8 recurring. That's the first step. So this R represents the fraction that was expressed in a decimal, that was converted to a decimal, to give us 0.8 recurring. That's the first step. Are we together there? Good. Second step, you have to write this recurring digit. So this the digit 8 is recurring. Write it to at least how many times? 6 times. So we're going to have R is equals to 0.888888, then 3 dots. So what is the meaning of 3 dots? 3 dots is trying to tell us that this 8 is continuing, but we don't have time to list all of it. That's the first step. Now, the second step, in order to convert recurring decimals to fraction, we have to eliminate the recurring digit first. So in order to eliminate the recurring digit, what are we going to do? We will be dividing by 10. We will be multiplying both sides of the equation by 10 until we come up with 2 equations that if we subtract, what do we have? We're going to have 0 on the right-hand side of the decimal. So what have I said? We obtain 2 equations that if we subtract, we obtain 0. We want 0 on the right-hand side of the decimal. So this is now the decimal, the right-hand side and the left-hand side. So this is the side we want 0. So if we have 0 here, we are eliminating the recurring digit. So this is our equation 1. So to get equation 2, we multiply equation 1 by 10. What are we going to have? 10R is equals to, this one multiplied by 10, decimal point will move to the other side, so it will be 8.888888. So this is now our second equation. So after multiplying, you will be checking these 2 equations, the first equation and the second equation. On the right-hand side, we have 8888888. Then here, 888888. So meaning that if we subtract, if we get the difference, it will be 0. Sometimes we can get it the third, the fourth, without getting the 2 equations. So after multiplying each and every time by 10, you have to confirm. After multiplying, you confirm. If this one is not divisible, we multiply by. If this one is not giving us 0 on the right-hand side, we continue. So here, what do you have? Already, we can subtract the first equation from the second equation. So we have 10R is equals to 8.888888 minus R is equals to 0.888888. So you see, this one, if we subtract, what do we get? So 10R minus R, so the coefficient of R there is 1. It's like 10 mangoes minus a mango. A mango means 1 mango. So R here means 1R. So 10R minus 1R, that is now 9R is equals to. Then here, if we subtract from this side, what do you have? This is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So everything on the right-hand side of the equation here, or right-hand side of the decimal point, will be 0. Then here we are going to have 8. So 8.0 is the same as 8. So what are you going to have? 9r is equals to 8. So divide both sides by 9 to get r. So r alone is equals to 8 over 9. Then we simplify if it is possible. So so we have 8 over 9. There's no number that will divide 8 and 9. So we leave our answer in this form. So we are going to have r, or 0.8 recurring to fraction. That's now 8 over 9. That's the one thing you need to understand. So this is how we can convert one digit recurring to fraction. Easy step. So that's the first question, part A. You can pause the video, write the question. So that's the first part. Second part, B, what do you have? So we will be moving very fast because we know the main aim is to eliminate the recurring digit on the right-hand side of the decimal point. As simple as that. B, what do you have? 0.45. So these two dots on top of 4 and 5, this one shows that 4 and 5 are recurring. So we say that r is equals to 0.45 recurring. Then second one, we have to write, so it will be r is equals to 0.45454545. Continuing. This is our equation 1. So the second equation, we need to multiply. What do we need to do to eliminate the recurring digits on the right-hand side of the decimal point? So what do? We need to find two equations that if we subtract, we get 0 on the right-hand side of the what? Of the decimal point. So here, if we have multiply here by 10, we have 10r is equals to, multiply here by 10, what do you have? It will be 4.5. Then here we remain with 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. This is our equation 2. So confirm the two equations. Here we have 4, 5, here we have 5, 4. Meaning that if we get the difference, it won't be 0 on the right-hand side. Are we getting that? So you have to check. So move to the next multiply here by 10. So 10r multiplied by 10 is now 100r is equals to, here we have 45.45454545. This is our equation 3. So equation 2 and equation 3, no, we have 5 and here we have 4. If we subtract, it won't be 0. Equation 1 and equation 3, confirm, 4, 5, 4, 5. Yes, so we have obtained two equations that when we subtract, what do? We are going to have 0 on the right-hand side of the equation. So let us subtract that. 100r is equals to 45.454545. Then here what do you have? R is equals to 0.454545. So if we subtract here, this one will give us 0 on the right hand side. So here we have 0 already. Then 5 minus 0, this now 5. Then here we have 4. Then is equals to 100r minus 1r. So r is the same as 1r. What do you have? 99r. So here 45.0 is the same as 45. We do away with that. So we are going to have 99r is equals to 45. Divide both sides by 99. R alone is equals to, can we simplify this? 3 divide here 15. 3 divide here 33. Good. 33. Still 3 can divide this. So 3 divide 3. 3 divide 15. This 5. 3 divide 33. 11. So we have 5 over 11. Then you confirm your answer. With me here, I have the calculator for confirmation. What am I going to have? Take 5 divided by 11. So it is 0.4545. So this now the fraction that was converted to decimal to give us 0.45 recurring. As simple as that. So ensure that you understand the concept. Now next, part C. Part C. So because of time, I want us to move very fast. Part C, what do you have? I have 0.12 recurring. So here you see only 2 is recurring. 1 is not recurring. So here R is equals to what? 0.12 recurring. So this R is the fraction we are searching for. Now, the next we have R is equals to 0.12222222. So this is our first equation. As simple as that. So next, what do? I want to eliminate this recurring 2. So I multiply by 10, it will be 10R is equals to 1.2222222. This is our equation 2. So confirm the 2 equations. Here we have 1, 2. Here we have 2, 2. So if we get the difference, we are not going to get 0 on the right hand side. So what do? We continue multiplying. So 10R times 10, that's now 100R is equals to, here we have 12.2222222. This is our equation 3. So equation 3 here, what do you have? So you see 100R, 12.22. 10R, what do you have? 1.22. So you see 222. So these 2 equations, if I subtract them, what do I get? I'm going to get 0 on the right hand side of the decimal point. And that is what I'm looking for. So there's no need of going further. So I'll say 100R is equals to 12.222222 minus 10R minus 10R is equals to 10R, it is now 1.2222. So you see, if I subtract this side, I get 0 point. Here, what I'm going to have? 1, 1. Then is equals to 100R minus 10R, that's now 90R. So we have 90R is equals to 11.0 is the same as 11 divided by 90 divided by 90. So R alone, this is the fraction I'm searching for. 11 is a prime number, so I cannot find a number that simplifies this further. So it will be 11 over 90. Very simple. So that's my fraction. For 3, part 3, that's now number D. C, you have seen whatever is being done. So these are the various exam questions that will come. So ensure that you know how to solve all of them. But D, I have 0.31. So all these 3, I said that last time when we were dealing with this topic, I said that if you have a dot on top of 3 and 5, what does that one tell us? Both 3, 1, and 5 are recurring. So R is equals to 3, 1, 5. So this is my fraction. So R is equals to 3, 1, 5, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1, 5. So this is my equation 1. So I continue with the same step. I need to eliminate the recurring part. So no, I have 0 point. So we have 0 point there. So we should not forget that. 0.315, 315, 315. Here R is equals to 0.315. These 3 are recurring. These three are recurring. So multiply. 10R is equals to 3.15, 315, 315. This is my equation 2. Confirm the 2 equations. Look at the right hand side of the on the right hand side of the decimal point. Here we have 3, here we have 1. It won't give us what? It won't give us 0. So here we have 100, R is equals to 31.5315315315. This is my equation 3. So confirm equation 1 and 3, 3, 5. It won't give us 0 if we subtract. Equation 2 and 3, this one 1 and 5. It won't give us 0. We continue until continuation. We will continue until you find 2 equations that if you subtract give us 0 on the right hand side. So here we are going to move to 1000 R multiplied by 10 here is equals to 315.315315. This one will give us equation 4. What do you have? So this is now 315. So you see the first equation and the fourth equation is giving us what? It's giving us 0 on the right hand side if we subtract. So we just have 1000 R is equals to 315.315315. Then subtract the first equation, that now R is equals to 0.315315. If you subtract, what do you have? We have 0 on the right hand side. Then here we have 315. If you subtract, is equals to 1000 R minus R. That will give us 999 R. So R alone is equals to 315 over 999. So here, what do you need to do? Just need to check if it is divisible. Yeah, 3 can divide this, 3 can this. So let us simplify. So simplification won't take you time. Just use your calculator. So 315 divided by 999. Good. So if I simplify, I have my fraction. So always leave your fraction to the simplest form. R is equals to 35 over 111. So that's my fraction. Now, the last one here. I want you to try this one yourself, but 1 is a whole number. So this whole number you are going to, this whole number which is 1, you can remove it and deal with the 2 recurring digits the same way we did to that. Then you will add 1 and that's your fraction. So that is very simple. That is, we are trying to look at exam questions in each and every topic that we have talked about. So I ensure that you follow us and we work together in order to understand mathematics. We are not only looking at exam questions, but we are also dealing with the coursework. So for coursework, if you want to understand further, check whatever we did. Let us meet in the next lesson. Subscribe.